What up? What it do, everybody? How's it going? Look, this is episode one of the channel. I am hype. Man, what better way to kick it off than with Cyberpunk 2077? Arguably the most highly anticipated game of 2020. And man, what a hell of a year 2020 has been. So let's go ahead and get into it. Number one, like I said, it's been a hell of a year. We're just now getting Cyberpunk. Now, at the day of this recording, it's actually December 8th, 2020. So Cyberpunk is actually coming out in 2 days now. I can't believe the day is finally nearing. Now, that being said, we were supposed to get this game all the way back in April. If you can remember, we've had a series of delays at this point. So the very first day we were supposed to get Cyberpunk was actually April 16th, 2020. They pushed it from then to September 17th. Then they pushed it again to November 19th. And I think honestly, when they did that, that really started the fire with everyone. I think that kind of started a lot of the criticism, a lot of the hate from people saying that they're canceling their pre-orders. I think honestly that was strongly unwarranted from a lot of people. Now, after that, they delayed it again, which we're experiencing now until December 10th, citing that they wanted to go ahead and work on a few more bugs. Now, remember, Cyberpunk is a huge, huge game. They're releasing it on Xbox One and all those consoles, Xbox Series. Then you also have the PlayStation consoles and the PlayStation 4 or 5. It's Stadia, their PC. It's a lot of stuff this is coming out on. So, a lot of things to fix and pay attention to. I am a firm believer that delay the game, make it better, and I'll buy it. I'm a huge fan of you delaying the game to give us a better product versus giving us a anthem kind of experience where you release the game and the game's just not ready. People don't like that, and the time that it takes for you to develop the bug fixes and release these different patches, people have already stopped playing the game. It's not a good experience. So, firm believer, delay the game, make it better. So, Cyberpunk coming out in 2 days. I am personally going to be playing this on PlayStation 5. It was a war to get it. Let's not talk about it, but PlayStation 5 is going to be my system of choice here. So we actually get to download that today. If you're Xbox or anything else, you were able to download that before today. But regardless, as of today, December 8th, everyone can pre-download that game on their system unless you're getting that physical copy. Now, I personally love the way CD Projekt Red has been very, very transparent about everything they've been doing. I personally have been following this game for a few years now. They've had multiple Night City wires and previews of the game, various interviews that went viral, some that have honestly probably hurt them in a few ways. For example, if you can remember, not too long ago, I believe it was maybe in like April or May, but they actually released an article of an interview where someone from CD Projekt Red was saying, hey, we removed wall running, running on walls due to some design reasons. We tried it, we implemented it, and really just didn't work, so we changed it up. Man, did that set people ablaze. People did not like that. Now, this is not an American company, and I think it's one thing that we need to realize is that that might just be, just kind of a cultural difference there. I think a lot of U.S. companies understand that for some reason in our culture, we decide to cancel everything. So we choose to be a little more transparent with a lot of things. So, excuse me, a little less transparent with a lot of things and just kind of let people experience things when they release, which sometimes leads to frustration. But if you cross your T's and dot your I's, you shouldn't have that issue. So I really respect the way CD Projekt Red has handled things despite some of the criticism that they've received along the way. Now, the game's coming out, like I said, I'm playing it on PS5. I am personally going with the corporate life path here. Now, which one are you guys going with? Feel free to let me know in the comments. There's going to be three different choices there. So, for the life path, you can either be a corporate, like I said I'm going to do. You can be a street kid, which is more so the default life path, I think. And then you can also be a nomad, which has you starting outside of Night City in kind of a Mad Max kind of setting. So, feel free to look more into those. I'm not going to get too deep into it here, but I want to bring these up because I think a lot of people have the misconception that this game is going to be futuristic, cyber GTA, which just isn't the thing. This is nowhere near Grand Theft Auto. Two completely different entities and kind of games that they're trying to be here. So I think a lot of people need to draw that line or they are going to be severely disappointed when this game releases. Now, that being said, it is an RPG at its core, and I think if you can really get yourself immersed in that first person view and really have a lot of fun with the choices and the people and the world around you, I think you're really, really going to enjoy this game. So come into it with an open mind. And I say that as if I've played the game before. I have not played the game yet, so I'm going to be experiencing it the first time with all of you as well. One of my friends up here, I'll leave his link in the description. Rudy Henderson. He's going to be doing a review and also a live stream of the Video Game Awards and Cyberpunk when it comes out. So stay tuned for that as well. But other than that, I really appreciate everyone sticking around for the first video. Like I said, this is episode one. We're going to get into a lot more here on the channel. Everything game, review, and tech related. We're going to talk about it. So let me know what you think in the description, everyone. And as usual, tell someone you love them today. And everyone, have a great day. See ya.